Hi, and welcome to today's show. Today we have a request from someone actually on our crew, along with actually my grandfather and mother. They really like this dish, and it's not a dish that I per se make often. I haven't made it in 8 years since cooking school, so we're going to see how it goes. It's actually called Eggs Benedict. Obviously, you know that from the title of the video. It's why you clicked it. So, with that being said, we're going to jump straight on in, and we're going to head over to the stove where I've already pre-melted some butter, got my water boiling, and got my egg yolks all set up. Let's get to it. So I have my pot come to a simmer. It's got to its boiling point. You turn it off to let it simmer to bring that heat down slightly. I have in my working bowl, I have 2 egg yolks. You're also going to need lemon, and you're also going to need some salt and pepper. I used a few tablespoons of butter. I melted it on the stove, and what we're going to do is we're going to take this over, put it on top, and we're going to whisk. And you don't want to add in butter more than that's being taken, because what you're doing is an emulsion. So if you don't do this on the stove, if you were to do the egg yolks in a blender or a mixer, you'd actually be making mayo. So yeah, with that being said, let's get in there and try not to break our Hollandaise sauce. Slowly add in some butter. You don't add in butter faster than being absorbed. And you can see that I keep lifting it off every now and then, and that's because you don't want this to get too hot. Otherwise, all you're going to be making is cooked egg yolks. And that is not what we're looking for. Once that butter gets taken in, you add in more. Make sure that's taking it well. We're going to slice in some lemon juice. Okay, so I just wanted to throw in a quick little, 2 little tips for you to know. First thing is to test this. You can do the figure 8 with this. You could take it and you can make a figure 8 with it. The other thing you can do is you take a spoon. As you can see, I already did this. And you just grate it through, and it coats the back of the spoon. You know it's ready. If you overdo this, all you're going to be doing is making scrambled, cooked egg yolk. It's something I personally have experience with, mainly because I don't cook eggs often, and you kind of lose it. Hollandaise sauce is one of the more temperamental, tougher sauces. But a good tip to note is when you have your double broiler, you don't want that water to be touching your bowl. As you can see, there's probably wetness around this. I noticed that after the fact, and I go, oh, no wonder I was having this issue, because I could see there was a difference in the way the egg was emulsifying. Just dump a few little cups out of your pot, put it back on, make sure it's not touching, because if it touches, you're actually heating the bowl up and you're going to be cooking it a lot faster. So that's just a very good tip of how to make sure you do this correctly and right. You want to keep this warm. All you'd have to do is turn your water off, and you can actually keep it right on top once the water has cooled down a little bit. But we are going to put this aside because we're going to use that for our egg. Okay, so our next step would be to make our egg. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some vinegar, and we're going to turn this down. You don't want this at a complete rolling boil because when you put in your egg, you'll actually break it. So we're just going to put in a little bit of vinegar. And a little bit of extra for good luck, because we all need it. Now, there are two different ways you can actually take your egg and put it right on top. Another way is to take it and you put it in the cup and you lower the cup in. I'm going to show you the cup way because, well, it's easy. So, most times you crack your egg here. There is a common way to do it. You want to crack your egg on the counter because when you crack it in here, you're actually going to take your eggshells and shoot it into your egg, and nobody really wants to eat eggshells, you know? So, take it right in, fresh. Now you want to make sure this is not at a complete rolling boil because we don't want to break our egg. I'm going to take our cup, bring it down, and boom. This will take roughly 4 minutes. When it floats to the top fully, we'll know it's done. Our ham, what we're going to do is, you can use good old Canadian bacon. We're going to use some Parma ham, prosciutto. This is by Boar's Head, pretty good. We're going to take our pan. I'm going to get it all nice and up. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to slightly just get this all cooked up. You can use the Canadian bacon, just as I said. You can actually add the two together. I'm just putting a very little small dab of olive oil. Coat the pan. Take our Parma ham and let's rest it right on in. So our prosciutto is off, our Parma ham is off. We're not going to do anything with this. We're just going to take our English muffin and we're going to pop it straight on in. And we're going to let this toast up, get nice brown. So that is Eggs Benedict. It was a new experience for me. I haven't made Eggs Benedict in well over that 7+ years. So it's a good refresher. It's a good thing. Thank you to the people who recommended I should make it. We definitely need ideas. They're all welcome, and I'm loving to get around to them. With that being said, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And click that notification bell so you can get notified when we post new videos. Right now it's seeming to be every Monday. Thursdays usually I post out like a little special video, something that's not a recipe. However, next week I will be posting 2 recipes because this week I missed one. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy your Eggs Benedict, and see you later. Take care.